Guys, today we're doing another video for Australia Fair. I'm here right now. We're now inside Australia Zoo. We are now looking at axolotls.
Well, that's kind of...
Doesn't look like there's any here for today. What's there? Nope, you can't see any. Let's go over here. The otters again. It's okay. You can't see any. Is there any? Nope, you can't see any for today.
Big one up there, another one.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, big one under there.
I can barely catch it on camera.
We're gonna get some chests. Look like such a tasty snack.
Can you climb this or?
He can't.
A crocodile can. Say
No one here today.
Which way are we going? I'm planning on going that way and then coming back this way.
Done for today. Peter.
Even though he doesn't have natural predators, that's what he's trying to hide first if he does feel scared. Now that shell, you might be able to see.
He's got the wildlife. I'm looking at Tasmania devils. Don't see any. Yeah, Tasmania devils indoor. Where, Mom? I see it. A dingo.
Big skinny sheep.
Dingo.
Yeah.
Bye, dingo. Bye. See that? White one. You could see one.
On the bench.
Or you can't do it on the bench.
Koala over there.
There's one in the tree as well, Chase.
He also got a map. We got a map here in my hand.
There's an elf. Hey, yo.
Thanks. Oh my! I just looked at this. I just found this.
Stop running off. You will go out to the car.
the gift side. No, it's only like 5 years can approach it.
Try and pat them if you want chase.
Nah. Lizardy. Lizard. That's a cage. I'm looking at the tigers. Wait, no, I'm looking at the tigers.
Because humans want to say the things that they love. My job, my mission, the reason I've been put onto this planet is to save wildlife. Come with me. Yeah, let's go.
Welcome to Wildlife Warriors!
Get ready. Bob it. It just got crazy.
They're not
Right, so, yeah, but stay calm and I will say anything, okay? Okay, are you being calm? Okay, now, okay. You kidding? Yeah, come on. Okay. Keep your arms still. Okay, still. You will want to come, okay?
How lucky are we that we still have that footage? But in all seriousness, I think we should go over those 3 simple steps.
So step number 1, keep calm and still.
Step number 2, apply that compression bandage. Not so tight that you cut off circulation, just the same amount of pressure as you would a sprained ankle or wrist.
And step number 3 is call an ambulance. Make sure your patient stays still and calm, and as always, let the help come to you.
That's some great advice, Lucy. But I think it's time we introduce some more of our beautiful animals into the museum. And I think it's only fitting that we start with one of the largest snakes in the world.
Please join me in welcoming the Australian Zoo Reptile Team and our Burmese Python.
Today we are introducing to you Jake, one of our beautiful Burmese pythons. Now this species of snake is found throughout Southeast Asia and is known to be one of the largest snake species in the world, growing to be over 5 meters long and weighing in at over 90 kilos. Now Jake, being a python, is non-venomous, and he instead uses that big muscular body to suffocate and constrict his prey to then devour whole, which is why we have only our most expendable reptile keepers bringing them out into the Crocoseum for you to see today. Now, unfortunately, Burmese pythons are listed as vulnerable, and their biggest threat out in the wild is us. Human activity, including deforestation and illegal hunting for their skin. But if you ask any of us, their skin looks way better on them than it ever will on us. So you can all help with conservation today by always saying no to the illegal wildlife trade and by refraining from purchasing any wildlife products. Thank you all so much for your time and enjoy the rest of the show!
Thank you so much, Priscilla and our reptile crew. How awesome is it to see that Burmese python up close and personal here in the Crocoseum?
They truly are one of the most spectacular animals, and truly amazing to see this close right here today.
Yeah, pretty amazing, Lucy. But I think it's time to introduce everyone to some of our spectacular feathered friends. I know they're pretty keen to get out here, so we will let Hannah take it away.
Thank you so much, ladies. What an awesome opportunity to see some absolutely incredible wildlife. Now, here in Australia, we're home to an amazing variety of bird life, including some species of bird that can swim and dive as deep and as fast as fish. Now, that's exactly how cormorants like these two catch their aquatic meals. We've just been joined by Albert and Scuba. Now, Albert, the larger of the two, he's a grey cormorant, while Scuba, with the two-tone coloration, well, she's a little white cormorant. As you can see, these two are pretty much perfectly adapted for life underwater, and that's because they lack that water-resistant coating on their feathers that many other birds do have. While this is great for life under the water, a bird simply cannot take to the skies with wet feathers. That's why it's so common to see our cormorants lined up along the riverbanks with their wings outstretched, just as if they're shaking themselves out to dry. Now, Albert and Scuba, they are just 2 of 5 species of cormorant in Australia alone. So if you're lucky and you keep your eyes peeled, you may just spot some of Albert and Scuba's friends. While our cormorants dive beneath the water in search of their prey, there are some birds that wade through the shallows. Now, our next bird will be making his grand entrance from outside of the Crocoseum. Now, these birds they soar at the highest of altitudes, yet aerial prey is not their choice. They are aquatic predators, sweeping the waterways in search of a fresh catch. Our stunning eagles of the north fly with a wingspan of up to 2 meters, and if you turn your eyes above the rooftop, we are about to be joined by the only species of stork to call Australia home. stands, right? Now, prey items that our jaguars go after are things like fish, eels, crustaceans, and even juvenile crocodiles. Now, if you take a look at Doug, you'll notice he has black eyes, whereas the females, they have vibrant yellow eyes. This means they're sexually dimorphic. You can tell the male and the female just by looking at them. Now, you can spot this difference for yourselves today by visiting our resident pair down at Wetlands, JJ and Juliet. Now, Douglas's training has taken lots and lots of years to get to the point where he can fly all the way from his home habitat to us here in the Crocodile, and we're so excited that you guys actually get to witness his flight today. As you may not know, our museum has been under construction for the last couple of months, meaning that Douglas is just relearning how to do his full flight, and as you can see, he's done absolutely amazing. Now, not just Douglas, but all of our waterbird species, they rely heavily on our waterways for their survival. That's why it's so important that we all play our part, binning our rubbish and ensuring the survival of these amazing birds for generations to come.
Please join me in thanking Hannah and our spectacular birds. We are honoured to be sharing some special and unique animals with you all today. Too right. This is the reason we are here, folks. Australia's wildlife is some of the most magnificent in this world, and that's why Steve is so passionate about protecting it. The impact of human intervention on our wildlife is exponential. Drones, land clearing, and domestic pets are just some of the threats that face all our native wildlife. Steve opened the Australian Zoo Wildlife Hospital in 2004 in his mother's memory. It is now one of the largest and busiest purpose-built native wildlife hospitals in the world, having approximately 10,000 animals with life-saving treatment per year. And our rescue unit is on call to assist in the rescue of all Australian native wildlife, just like the ones you see today. But all of our wildlife need our help because we need to look after them, not only for their species, but also for our ecosystems. So please beware of all our animals on our roads at dusk and dawn, and keep your pets inside at night. And if you see an injured animal, please call your local wildlife hospital vet and never feed them. That's important for all of our native wildlife, that we love and appreciate them from a distance. That's some great advice, Lucy, but I think it's time we let Steve tell us why he believed our wildlife was so special.
About our wildlife and therefore protect it. Through education comes conservation about the importance and the significance of the little furry animals like whales, but also the animals deemed dangerous, like the large saltwater crocodiles, the venomous snakes, poisonous spiders, great white sharks. They're very important and integral creatures in our entire world. It's all about looking after the world, about being thankful about the world. Because habitat is the one thing that we have to maintain. Without any habitat, we haven't got a hope of saving our animals.
Protecting our wildlife and wild places is so important. There is so much beauty in our natural world, but worldwide habitat loss is still the biggest threat to the survival of all our gorgeous wildlife. So let's make a difference today. Whoever you are, wherever you live, grow a native plant in your backyard, and sooner or later you can have amazing wildlife.
We just finished the show, everyone. We're exiting right now. Visited Australia Zoo. Hope you enjoy the day. See you next vlog. Peace.